All right, this is your brother Issachar coming at you with another lesson. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstones I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing his word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Aquat that's listening and learning. Today's video is going to be entitled Matthew Perry and Dropout Israelites. All right. Matthew Perry and Dropout Israelites. Now, I got inspired to do this lesson, of course, because of those two reasons. Matthew Perry, one of the main characters from the TV show Friends, he just recently passed away. I believe they said he died in his hot tub or something like that. I don't know exactly how he died, but that did happen. So that's another celebrity shock for a lot of people as far as a celebrity death is concerned. And then there was a story about a brother that was from either the London camp, I believe. I forget what it was, from the GMS London camp. I forget what camp exactly that brother was from, but they said he dropped out of the camp. He left the truth so he could pursue his music career. And they said a few days ago, the Most High judged him. He went to a party and he was shot in the head. All right. He went to a party and he was shot in the head. And these two things tie in with each other. All right. Because as we can see, the Most High is bringing judgment upon the earth. All right. He's not playing any more games. He hasn't been playing games at all already. But the closer and closer we get to the end, that's the more and more he's going to turn up and allow these angels on the left-hand side to get down here, man. All right. Judgment is being brought left and right. And just like Apostle Gabar said in his recent video that he just did, I think yesterday, he was like, we need to see things like this because this is a healthy dose of fear that we should be having. All right. Because we always say, if you come into this truth, this is pretty much like I don't mean to say it like this, all right, but it's kind of like, you know, a gang banging type of thing. Not on no sexual things or anything like that. Talk about like Crips and Bloods thing. You know how when you join a gang and then they be like, look, you ride or die. If you try to leave, you know, you're gonna be put, you know, we gonna kill you. Things like that. You know, in that type of sense, that's what this truth is like. All right. But the thing is, this is not on no wicked shit. It's not on trying to be evil or represent the hood or anything like that. This is the work of Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai. This is the greatest gift that we can ever receive. All right. So it's a privilege and an honor to actually be in this truth. But there are many scriptures that tells you when you come and get called into this truth, you have a great responsibility now for the rest of your life. And the reason being is because now you understand that you're an Israelite, all right? You understand that you're an Israelite. So now, like it says in the book of, I believe, Ecclesiastes, the whole duty of man is to follow these commandments, statutes, and laws. As an Israelite, now that you understand who you are, this is your main duty, is to do what the Lord told you to do. Because we already know if you don't do what the Lord tells you to do, you get put to death. That's why I kind of compared that, you know, to the hood lifestyle. Because they always say, look, if you don't get down with us, then we gonna kill you. The Lord like, look, if you don't get right and stay right, I'm gonna put you to death. And that's a great example of what just happened with that brother. He wanted to pursue his music career instead of doing the work of the Lord. This is how serious it is when you understand that you're an Israelite, man. This is greater than just having the knowledge. This is an actual lifestyle, okay? And this is why I completely agree with Apostle Gabar. He was like, we need to see things like that as an example. You know, we need to see those type of examples so then we can look and just be like, damn, the Most High really did just kill him. Put him to death, shot in the head. That's messed up, man. That's to definitely put you in the point where you just like, you know what? Nope. I got to do what I need to do for the Lord because I'm not trying to be in that scenario at all. All right. And then, like I said, Matthew Perry passed away. The Most High is getting rid of all of these celebrities, man. All of these celebrities are dropping. You know, and like everybody say, usually it happens in threes. So now I'm waiting to see who's next. Because usually when these celebrities drop, it's always somebody like two other ones. You know, they always get you like with the major one, a major name, and then after that they get two lesser names. But we'll see. They might not do it like that, but usually that's how they give it to us, all right? And that's nothing but Yahweh Shai bringing judgment. That's not, you know, the Illuminati or anybody like that that's making sacrifices, man. Because at the end of the day, the Most High, he controls everything. He the ones that kills and he makes alive, like the scriptures say, all right? He does good and he does evil. So we already know this is the Most High letting us know that, yeah, he is bringing judgment upon the earth for the people that deserve it. But at the same time, we just like, man, we do not want to get caught out there, man. So when you come into this truth, it's very, very important that you understand what you're a part of. If you out there telling everybody, yeah, I'm an Israelite, or you know, you post certain things or whatever the case may be, you understand that you have a greater responsibility, man. It's time to get with it. Especially if you got the Spirit upon you to teach. All right? The thing is, when you teach, man, when you go out there, you bring out this word and you get a following, no matter how small or how big it is, there's people out there that's looking forward to hearing from you. You brought in fruit, because that's our main purpose, is to bring in fruit, which is the hopeful elect. All right? So when you go out there and you bring in the fruit and then out of nowhere you leaving your flock astray. You're not being a shepherd to them anymore. All right? And that can cause a lot of people to be like, man, what happened to this dude? What happened to that dude? Some people may actually listen to you and be like, look, I believe you. You know, out of everybody that they listen to, they be like, I believe you. All right? But at the end of the day, though, it should just come down to you just having the pure knowledge of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai and being ready with your own mind, all right? Being persuaded in your own mind, like the scriptures say. But at the end of the day, you do have followers if you're a teacher. So you got to be a great shepherd, like Yahweh Shai was, all right? If you go out there and you bring in your followers, and then after that you just leave, you no longer feeding the sheep. What did Yahweh Shai say? He said, if you love me, feed my sheep. Told him 3 times, if you love me, feed my sheep. If you love me, feed my sheep. If you love me, feed my sheep. So if you really want to be a part of this truth, you got to do work. You got to do what? You got to work. You got to work, man. It ain't no way around it, all right? Because if you don't, guess what? You could be the next great example that brothers talk about and make videos on. Like, yeah, he or she, they used to be a part of the truth, but they, instead of them enduring it to the end, they decided to do whatever else that was in the world. Now look at them. The Most High brought judgment upon them. Now they're in the spirit world, waiting to come back in the kingdom to be shamefaced. That's messed up, man. You got to understand, man, like I said, this is the greatest gift we could ever receive. You should automatically every single day just be grateful and happy, like, and ready to do the work, man. All the time. It shouldn't be a thing where you huff and you puff. You just like, I gotta do a video today. I gotta go out to camp. You should be like, man, let's go. Let's go. You know, Apostle Tahar said, you know, it's a lot of false prophets out here, of course. And he was like, we out here prophesying, right? We out here telling people that America's getting ready to be destroyed. The MOTB is getting ready to be mandatory, so forth and so on, right? He was like, so that makes us prophets because we telling people what's getting ready to happen in the future, right? But he said something so simple but so powerful. He was like, you know, you continue to do the work, you receive the reward of a prophet. But if you don't continue to do the work, you don't receive the reward of a prophet. And just for the simple fact that he just said reward, that automatically got me in a state of mind where I'm just like, this is one of the reasons why we do the work. We want the rewards, man. We want to be a part of the ceremony where we get crowned. We want to be the first fruits in the kingdom. We want to be in the chariots and for salvation. We want to see our kingdom being built up from the ground up. All of it, man. We want the rewards. And then you feel good when you win. Everybody feels good when they win. You know, like Nelly said, 2 is not a winner and 3 nobody remembers, right? It feels good when you win. When you first place, that's something that only you can say. Nobody else can say that. All right? When you in the kingdom, you won't be shamefaced because you're enduring to the end. You decided to make this truth your life. And that's the greatest decision ever. All right? So at the end of the day, man, hey, remember, let's continue to do the work, man. Don't be the next example of brothers making a video on, man. Don't be the next one that brothers got to bring scriptures out about you. All right? That's because, man, that's not a good look, man. The scriptures tell us about when you die having a good name, right? When you go out, of course, death is better than the day of one's birth. But at the same time, when you die, you want to go out with a good name. You don't want to go out and people remember you for doing something that's foolish. Because that's, you know, people will remember that. You know, they'll forget about you for a good minute, and then after that, you'll come back up in a situation or a conversation, I mean, and then they'll be like, yeah, he or she, they used to do this, they used to do that. I don't know what they was thinking about. Next thing you know, the only thing that anything that comes up about you is nothing but negativity. So at the end of the day, if, like we always say, we're gonna die, we're gonna die for this truth. And we're gonna go out with a good name. We're gonna go out with a good name. But Lord willing, you know, the Most High keeps us alive all the way until the Lord comes back. All right? So just remember that, man. Judgment is being brought out here. The Most High ain't playing. He's getting ready to get rid of this wickedness in this wicked ass society. So stay on it, man. Stay on this truth. Keep doing what you need to do for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And never give up, man. Remember the scriptures tell us this is a race. We are in a race. This is a marathon, man. All right? Well, a man falls 7 times, but he get back up. All right? You get back up. You keep continuing to run until you finally break that ribbon, man. All right? So let's keep grinding and continue to be a part of this truth. So I hope this is edifying. So with that, I'm going to say, call Halayim Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstones I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the 4 corners of the earth with their truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Akwat that's listening and learning. And Yahweh Ratazah, I'll be back on another lesson. Keep pushing, Yasharala. Keep pushing. We almost out of here. Shalom.